I'm gonna tell you guys the secret formula, literally the math equation that can help you gain a following for your business, for your service, for your YouTube channel, whatever. What's up, guys? If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Cayabyab. I am a Bay Area videographer who helps human-focused businesses impact more lives through visual storytelling. So I create videos related to the business of storytelling. So I just want to preface this that every year I see these how to grow your following, how to grow your social media, how to grow your YouTube, how to grow your following, whatever, literally every year. And I always feel like those videos have the similar advice every freaking year, guys. I'm talking about be there for, your audience. You have to, use geolocations. You have to tag the person. You have to constantly be there. Social media is a separate full-time job on top of your regular job. We get that, guys. I'm going to tell you guys a secret formula that I use for my personal brand that has helped me grow my YouTube. So just to give some context, I do have 3 channels, not just one, but 3. And I would like to say the other 2 is much more of an experiment as to how to grow a YouTube channel. Instagram could use some help, to be honest with you guys, but let me just get into it, okay? I have a car channel. My one video got 100,000 views, and that one video literally taught me everything that I know in regards to creating content. Last year I created a fashion channel just to see what it would take for me to specialize in how fast I can grow. Guys, I literally grew, I'd like to say 100 subs in 1 year. And that's by making content once every 2 weeks, sometimes once every month. So knowing that, I applied what I learned from my first channel and I applied what I know to my third channel. I'm applying what I know to this channel. It has helped me realize what I need to work on and what actually makes sense and what I need to do to better myself, to grow my following. And I'm here to help you guys. So I will have to give credit where it's due. I got this formula listening to Andy Frisella's podcast, the MFCEO, which is now named Real AF, personal development entrepreneur, but he also actually runs a business, so he isn't an entrepreneur. So if you guys are into personal development, motivational stuff, and just someone who's like very hardcore in your face and just you need that tough love, check out his podcast, and I promise you will get a lot of gems from it. All right, guys, so the formula that I got from Andy Frisella is E2I equals FE. And to break down the acronyms, it's entertainment times education, E squared, times impact, which is I, equals focused engagement, which is FE. Now, with that in mind, I would honestly like to innovate on that. So what I'm going to do to innovate on that equation is I'm going to do the original equation, which is E squared I, right? And I'm put that in parentheses, and I'm going to put a C surrounding that initial formula equals FE. And what this C stands for is consistency. And to make this formula make sense, let's go deeper into each subject. Education. The reason why this is important is because education actually impacts people's lives. And that's why if you look at the people who have the most following, it's always business entrepreneur people. The ones that are very successful in having viral content is the ones that provide educational value in their industry. Let's talk about Gary Vee for an example. When Gary Vee decided to do video for Wine Library, he literally was sitting down talking to like a crappy quality camera talking about wine, educating others. When Gary Vee was talking about wines, he didn't go into using fancy descriptive adjectives. He literally was himself. He was teaching regular people what certain wines taste like. When you teach others, it impacts people's lives because now they know what to do or what it is, or they now have new information that they deemed valuable. Now the second E is entertainment. So an example to combat of how entertainment is very valuable, think of people who have great followings or big followings on social media. One example is Jake Paul. He makes very controversial content, very entertaining content. Literally, he's an entertainer. And with that in mind, people value that entertainment because it allows people to escape reality. It gives them the reason to laugh. It gives them a reason to provide their attention. Be entertaining your own way. Now, the C is consistency. This is the number one problem that I'm having myself. When you stay consistent, people will know when you will post. Fans will know that, hey, you know, this person is having a scheduled video or scheduled content, scheduled post, whatever. If you consistently show up for your audience, they'll consistently show up for you. Be consistent, stay consistent. I feel like consistency is very important because if you look at these YouTubers, let's take Gary Vee for example. He made Daily Vee. He constantly showed up for others, thus making him a social media business star. He doesn't really have to worry about his business because now he has the attention of other people. Impact to me is very subjective because it's almost equivalent to value. And what I mean by that is people value things differently, just like how impact could be anything to someone else. For example, we'll take me. If I go through a hike, end up finding a nice view, that will impact me because I feel like the world is bigger than it already is, thus providing, I guess say, the endless possibilities of what I can personally do. That's impactful to me. Impact to others is something like getting educational value or watching a video that takes time out of their day where they don't have to worry about anything. It's stress-free. Something that will help you get your mind out of reality. That's the importance of entertaining. And lastly is focus engagement. So when you combine all that formulative subjects, you'll get engagement. You constantly show for others by providing them educational content or entertaining content. Obviously, it's better to do both consistently, which makes an impact on other people's lives. So to summarize the formula that will help you gain a following on social media, E squared times I parentheses C equals FE. Entertaining educational value times impact bunched together with consistency equals focus engagement. That's it for the video, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What are some things that you have tried? Have you heard of this formula? Let's just get a conversation going. And that's it. Later, y'all.